I'm gonna wear a pagdi.
पगड़ी भी दे रही
So that is the shop. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
ठीक है
जी जी
लेना ये ठीक है लाइट मेरे को लाइट पसंद है
आपको होने अच्छी दिख रही है आपकी
कहाँ से आए ये क्या है मोबाइल है
हाँ जी
है कितों ले
कैमरा कैमरा
कैमरा है 23 तारीख को हमारा घर है पूना में
अच्छा पुणे में रहते हो
हाँ
ओके पुणे में कहाँ रहते हो आप
पूने में रहता है ना भी
अच्छा
तो पासा ठीक को ना ऐतला खिंचो
बढ़िया पाँच बनना था इस ले लेते हैं
पगड़ी भी सगड़
ठीक है क्या अंदर आती नहीं
जातियों की पगड़ी
हाँ लगन की पूरी घुर के
हाँ
खिंच के पीछे आया था तो हां वाला हां चलो ऐसे चलो लगदा बैग राजकुमार
हाँ
चलो हेडो जाके
आपका नाम भाई
गगनदीप सिंह
गगनदीप सिंह थैंक यू भाई आंटी थैंक यू सो मच okay so there's that and now we're going to go to Jallianwala Bagh which is like behind this wall Jallianwala Bagh a site of one of the darkest chapters in India's struggle for independence this garden which is now a public park was the site of a brutal massacre that took place on 13th of April 1919 so this is a monument for the martyrs of the Jallianwala Bagh martyrs, hundreds of them, men, women, and children. As you enter the Jallianwala Bagh, you first pass through these narrow corridors, which we will come back to later. To understand the significance of the Jallianwala Bagh, we need to go back to 1919. The British colonial government had enacted the Repressive Role Act, which allowed them to imprison any Indian without trial. This led to widespread unrest and protest across the entire country. On 13th of April 1919, thousands of people gathered here to protest peacefully against these oppressive laws. It was also the festival of Baisakhi, a major Sikh festival, which meant that even more people were here. This Jallianwala Bagh is enclosed by walls on all sides, with very narrow entrances, making it a confined space for large gatherings. The crowd, comprising of men, women, and children, was unaware of the impending tragedy that was about to hit them. The second in command of the Punjab regiment, this guy, Brigadier General Reginald Dyer, was convinced that he needed to teach a lesson to the Indians and decided to take drastic action. So you just sort of walk around the whole place like that? Without any warning, the British brigadier entered the garden with his armed troops, blocking the only exit, the very narrow corridor that we came in through. He then ordered his soldiers to open fire on the unarmed crowd. For 10 minutes, the troops fired 1,650 rounds of ammunition, killing at least 379 people and injuring 1,000 more. Many people tried to avoid the bullets by jumping into the well, just leading to more deaths. That is the well that the people jumped out of helplessness. Since the only exit was blocked, it caused a deadly stampede. Eyewitness accounts described the scene of chaos and carnage. The massacre left a deep scar on the collective psyche of the Indian population. Families were devastated, and the narrow alleyways and the walls of Jallianwala Bagh were stained with the blood of the innocent. It's heartbreaking to stand here and imagine the horrors that took place. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre was a turning point in Indian history. It galvanized the Indian independence movement and united people from all walks of life against the colonial rule. This site is a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made for our freedom. This place is not just a garden, it's a symbol of the unbreakable spirit of the Indian people. So there's an exit there. And we're just gonna wrap up this place and go to the Golden Temple for the sunset. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you ever come to Amritsar, do visit the Jallianwala Bagh and pay your respects.